I wonder what gaming will look like in the future. Welcome to 2026. Can I answer any questions for you? Any stocks you want to know about, major historical events, who's president? Nah, I just want to know what gaming is like. Really, that's it. You don't even want to know how to get rich in the future, huh? Well, games are 200 gigabytes in size now. Many games don't even have data on the disc or cartridge and require full game downloads using the internet. It feels like most games now are remasters or remakes, and companies will charge $70 for games that aren't even done. Okay, can we just start with 200 gigabytes? My PS1 has 1 megabit of storage. Why are games so big, and how does that all run off of a disc? That's the neat part. They don't. You need to download data from the disc to the console to be able to play it first, and since games are so big for no reason, you could usually only have a handful of games ready to play at a time. Well, that sucks. And you mentioned you had to download the full game using the internet? Sometimes. See, most discs still have the data and download to the console without needing an internet connection, but some discs and cartridges don't actually have anything on them and just download the game from the internet. So I have to download a 200 gigabyte game. How many years does that take? Internet is much faster and more accessible in the future, so it doesn't take as long as you would expect. A lot of people like yourself even use the internet every day to have meltdowns when kids who aren't even alive yet where you're from have different perspectives on video games. I can't wait to be doing that at 45 years old instead of acting my age. Anyway, you said most games are remakes and remasters in 2026? Yeah, it's cheaper and safer than making a brand new game and banks off people's nostalgia. Not to say none of them are necessary, but we've gotten 3 versions of The Last of Us in the past 13 years. The Last of Us? Oh, also I wanted to explain the $70 for games that aren't finished. Games are more expensive than ever. Well, sort of. Inflation exists. But companies release games lacking content and full of bugs since they can just update and add stuff in. That sucks too. Why not just make the game good when it comes out? Money and effort? Well, 2026 gaming sounds depressing. Does Resident Evil still exist at least? Yes, and it's bigger than ever, except a lot of people don't actually play the games, but they make edits of Leon. Edits? Looks like we're almost out of time, and you need to go back to 2000. I need to tell you one very important thing for the future though. In 2025, there will be an AI-generated character created named Tung 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 Suhor, and also no one will be able to count to 7 anymore with a straight face. What?
25 years later.
What was that character's name that guy told me when I went to the future? Tung 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 Sahur? Let me put in a prompt to try and generate this character.